Hi everyone, it's me, Spring, the fiber enthusiast, and this is the second part of the review for One Day Savings. So if you're not interested in diamond painting, you're not interested in reviews on diamond paintings, of course, I have many other types of tutorials and things that happen in the channel. You are welcome to go check out those playlists. If you do like diamond painting or you're interested in diamond painting, let's go ahead and talk about what I'm got going on here. So I pretty much have filled all of the entire drill field here, with the exception of a couple of spots. And I have it set up so that way I could see it really well. And how I did mine was I did it one color at a time. And I didn't like this particular setup for the diamonds because I had to go and purchase some Ziploc bags, jewelry size bags, to put them in just in case, I missed one, which happened. And we'll talk about that in a moment. But I did purchase some jewelry size Ziploc bags to individually put the diamonds or drills into, so that way I could go back to them as I needed them. Um, so that part I didn't like, but I do know that uh, multiple different ones now. I have 5 total, and not all of them are made like this, where the uh, you can't contain those drills once you open it. Now there is quite a bit left over from them, so they give you a sufficient amount and then some. Um, Also, some of you know I am dyslexic. Now, I never let any of that stop me. I never let dyslexia, ADHD, anything like that stop me. I always just find a way to deal with it, whatever it may be. Well, as a dyslexic, I must say that I did have a little bit of a hard time seeing whether it's an F or a P, or if it's a C, D, or an O, or even a B, distinguishing the letters. And that is no fault of any of the companies, you know, uh, drill fields or lettering. It is no fault of theirs at all, by no means. That is solely 100% just being a dyslexic. Uh, so how did I overcome that? How did I get through it? Well, I started with using just a magnifying glass as I was working on it to really blow up those letters so I can identify the individual letters. Um, but fortunately for me, my father was also was blind, and mostly, and he had a CCTV. Well, I will insert a picture of me working using the CCTV here. Okay, so that helped me a lot. Now, if you have OCD, oh my goodness, I hurt my shoulder working on this because I worked on it all day from 5 a.m. until after midnight that night. Um, because I just got very involved, and with the exception of farm work, I worked on it the entire time. So we're gonna go ahead and work on some of this. Now, you can do them depending on your drill pin. There's multiple options that you can get as far as separately. Um, you have a single point. This one holds 3 at a time. This one holds 6 at a time. So it's, things that you can get extra. Now, in some of the larger paintings, I do have these larger drill heads here. So you can do That way, for the big areas, you find out where your 6 at a time is and pick them up and use that. And then where you can only get 1 at a time, you use the single drill tip. So you just sit here and all you're doing is picking up these drills, which you place in these little boats and you kind of give them a shake a little bit. And there's a flat side that goes to the canvas, which is a sticky canvas. And then there's this diamond shape. That's why they're called diamond painting, because it's cut. Each one of these are cut so that way they have a reflectiveness to them and gives it that shiny diamond appearance. So we're just going to finish this up together. I'll try not to keep you too long. I just want to kind of give you an overview of how to do this, which is not hard at all. As I said, my biggest difficulty with it was the fact that the letters are significantly small for me, and that caused a problem with my dyslexia. So what I had to do was enlarge the uh, painting so that way I could see the letters in a much larger state and identify each one of them separately. Okay, so I have 6 here on the 6 drill head, and I'm just going to place them in. You've seen me using the single one. Now I'll use the one that carries 6. I only got a few rows left here with 6 each. And sometimes they don't want to stick to the canvas when you use the bigger drill head like that. That's okay. You can come back and get that one like that. And now I'll use the one that has the 3 at a time. There we go. And then you just simply do the same thing as you were doing with the single one or the 6. You're just placing 3 at a time. So yes, I absolutely love it. I enjoyed it. Everything is perfect. There's plenty left over from each of them. So there is more than enough of each of the drill colors. The only thing I have to say about this particular one was the fact that these little baggies, once you put the drills back in here, they're going to fall out if you don't do something. So I went ahead and, like I said, I purchased these little jewelry Ziploc bags. Now, I know that there are other things, containers and stuff that you can find to put them in, but this was my solution to the problem. And I was able to keep it all together. This is a tray that I picked up at Dollar Tree just to kind of keep everything in a central location. But thank you, One Day Savings, for asking me to review some of your products and share them with my wonderful community of viewers. And thank you, everyone who took the time to watch this. And let me know what your thoughts on diamond painting are. Have you done it? Do you enjoy it? Is it hard for you to distinguish the letters? Maybe because they're so small. We have large print, multiple things, and you can enlarge the print on your phone and everything else. And I was thinking that maybe there would be a company or a company suggestion to something that has larger print, diamond field and diamonds, so or drills, so that way you can actually see them for those of us that have a hard time seeing them or distinguishing the letters. If you know of such of a place, please comment down below if you've seen or heard, or if you think that's a good suggestion. I would love to hear from you if you thought that that's a good suggestion. And as I said, if you have OCD, it makes it hard to stop and walk away. It's kind of like the diamond painting version of the crochet another row, just one more row, or knit another row, just one more row. So yeah, that it's fun though. I really enjoyed it. Again, thank you One Day Savings, and thank you everybody that is watching. Be blessed, be a blessing, and until next time, bye for now.